What's going on, guys? It's Themightydart13 and this is a Formula 1 talk. Today was the Spanish Grand Prix and straight off the bat, what a fucking race. So, obviously from qualifying yesterday we had Lewis Hamilton on pole. Hopefully my phone's standing. So we had Hamilton on pole, Rosberg second. Then we had, I believe, Max Verstappen. No idea. But straight off the bat, going through the first corner, you had the Mercedes. And then, towards the first sector split, you had Rosberg, sort of, I can't remember the official term, but you had Rosberg slow down. And Hamilton's, like, obviously seen the gap, dived out the inside, and the two Mercedes have taken each other out. So, you have to feel for Hamilton. You know, he's qualified on pole. You know, no engine trouble, and he crashes or has a collision with his teammate. Great, well done. You know, well done, Mercedes. So, personally, my view, I'd say Rosberg's fault because he didn't leave. He was closing it. In my eyes, it was Rosberg's fault. He came across, and obviously he's pushed Hamilton onto the grass. But from that, you had young Max Verstappen. I love saying his name, Max Verstappen. It's an amazing name. You had Verstappen. We had Daniel Ricciardo, Sebastian Vettel, Kimi Raikkonen, and Verstappen all battling it out. It wasn't in that particular order, but meh, who cares? You know, you had Verstappen up there with them, and well, you had Verstappen. Then obviously when Vettel and Ricciardo have pitted, you know, they've had an extra thing, and then we've had sort of, you know, you've had Verstappen battling with Raikkonen. Now, while all this is going on, you've got Ricciardo and Vettel Vettel and Ricciardo battling, and Vettel got a little bit pissed off, shall we say. Ricciardo dived up the inside. It was a very late braking move. It was a good move, but he couldn't hold on to it. Vettel's come on the radio and gone, "What are we doing? Are we racing or playing fucking ping pong?" So, obviously, sad for Ricciardo. His tyre burst towards the end of the race, so he had punchy. He finished fourth. But, driver of the day. You can't really fault, you know, all the controversy about Verstappen getting the Red Bull drive over Kvyat. You know, obviously in my last video I did say Verstappen's a good driver, and I hope it works out for him, but what a way to prove the critics wrong, eh? First race for Red Bull, and he's won. Held the car well, looked after his tyres well when his teammates blew up, or his teammates' rear went. He's kept the car on the track and, well, you know, he's won the race. So, yeah, I just thought I'd come up here and vlog about it. It was, honestly, I've watched it from first lap to last. Bar, the thing was, I actually missed the Mercedes crash the first time round because I was out grabbing my lunch, and I come back in, and I'd sort of, Hamilton actually had a fairly decent start, and it's just, they've come together. I don't know, what can you say, really? Quick drink. What can you say, really? Hamilton hasn't had the rub of the green this year, and today hasn't helped, but he was, I think it is a case of, you know, they did it's sad, really, that the best racing we've had all year is when both Mercedes were out, and that says something, really. I mean, last year we had some, or 2014 even, we had some great battles between the Mercedes. This year it's just, you've had Rosberg doing, like, obviously Hamilton's had trouble with his engine in the last couple of races before today. So, but really all you can say is you know, well done Max Verstappen. I still love his name, amazing. Obviously, looking around the other teams I follow, Williams didn't do too bad. Kvyat and Sainz both did well. Sainz with his best ever finishing position in 6th. I think JB, Jenson Button, finished in the points. Alonso retired. And obviously, for comedic value, we had another moment where Hulkenberg's pulled over next to a fire marshal post, and the idiot with a fire extinguisher, and he is an idiot, sprayed his best mate in the face with a fire extinguisher, and then sprayed the wrong part of the car. So, didn't spray the bit where the fire was coming, or the smoke was coming from, he sprayed the wheel. Which led to Hulkenberg taking the extinguisher off him and doing it himself. So, but no guys, I'm going to leave this video here. I thought I'd just do a quick F1 talk. Honestly, it's been an amazing race. It's been my favourite since Silverstone 2014, when Rosberg went off, or had a problem. Yeah, it was a it was a good race. I enjoyed it. Next time out, it is Monaco. Jewel of the F1 calendar. Fantastic circuit. Bloody difficult. All I can say is, guys, you know, I'm probably going to make this a thing now, the Formula 1 videos. Obviously, I did my F1 chat last week, which was just about, like, the Kvyat news, so... But, honestly, it's a case of, you know, it was a fantastic race. Can't really ask for much more. And if anything, really, it's sort of, I don't know, I was a bit about the thing, but on one sort of sad note, I suppose you've got to feel sorry for Kvyat. I mean, he's sitting there looking at that, thinking, you know, I've gone from, I could have been that leading car to being in a Toro Rosso. What can you say? It is really shit, frankly. You know, but to be fair, Kvyat hasn't moaned about it. He's got on with it, so fair play. I think we will see him back in a Red Bull at some point. I just don't know. I hope he goes back to a Red Bull, but you never know. I mean, he might. This might even lead to him signing for another team, but you have to ask, really. You know, is he going to really want to stay with a team who's done that to him? You know, all right. Dr. Helmut Marko is known for sort of tough decisions, but I don't know, personally. I think Verstappen needed to be promoted. I think he was too good for Toro Rosso. He was getting good results, left, right and centre, and he was doing quite well for him. And I think, to be fair, it's Red Bull's way of saying, right, listen to, like, Ferrari and Mercedes and whatever, saying, listen guys, this is our driver. He's been promoted to a top team, so that's that. But anyway, I'm gonna sort of leave this video here. Thanks for watching, guys. You know, I'm gonna try and any time I hear some Formula 1 based news, I'll try and get onto it. So obviously, I'm gonna try and get back into some sort of an upload schedule. Obviously, with football not happening, that I basically had a lot of videos to upload. I just forgot to upload them. Yeah, consistent as always. So, you know, I'll try and keep it an upload schedule. This will be going up on the date it was filmed, so on Sunday. Don't know what I'm going to film next week. There might be a few. I don't know. I've got a half term coming up as well, so fingers crossed I'll have a football video or something up at some point. I've been saying that for so long now, and I hope it comes true. Might do a bit with my dad, I don't know yet. See how it goes. But anyway, guys, you know, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Check out, you know. Honestly, if you've got the means to watch Formula 1, then watch it. It's, you know, not all races are great, but I don't know, today's been really good. You know, I'm happy Verstappen's done well. I'm happy for Kvyat. JB getting in the points, that's a plus. I would have preferred it if Alonso was up there as well, but what can I say, really? But yeah, it's been an alright day. So I'll see you guys in the next video. So, you know, pretty sure I've just ripped off Jacksepticeye there. I apologise. You know, as I've said, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Stay safe, boys.